days, people! 3 days until auto assembly. The countdown is getting very close now. We're nearly at that event where a lot of people are getting prepared for this one big social event. Anyway, hey everybody, I just thought I'd do this video as a response to a question somebody asked me. Actually, hang on. Why the fuck am I holding chopsticks? Get rid of those. And originally I wasn't actually gonna do this video because I already had a video in mind. I was actually gonna do one more video until I leave auto assembly. But this is a response to Matt, Timey to Wimey, the Time Lord himself. Oh, by the way, sorry that I'm not wearing green for this video because apparently the theme for auto assembly is you have to wear green clothes. It's the law. I don't really have much green fashion. Green really isn't a color that I normally wear, except for the fact that the only bit of green fashion that I have is just this flannel shirt, which is actually one of my favorite shirts in my whole wardrobe. And of course, you'll see the Decepticons logo right there for a t-shirt. Yeah, it's actually one of the only bit of green, brown, grey fashion that I have. I do like this shirt a lot. I'll be wearing this auto assembly, so if you see me, spot me in this. Anyway, in response to his question, auto assembly, your fondest memories, or in that case, the memories that have made auto assembly memorable for you. Okay, where do I begin? Auto assembly. I've been going to auto assembly for Jesus Christ, I think about 8 years now, and this is actually my 9th convention because I went in 2003, then 2004, then 5, then 6. Not 7 because there wasn't a convention at that time. Went to 8, and then 9, and 10, and now here we are in 2011. So this has been going on for quite a while, and I'm surprised that I'm not the only one who's been going this long, because I know that Dave, Carl Prime's been going longer, but I've been going to these years ago. I've been mainly going to these just for the toys, because when I was very young, I always used to go just for the toys, and I didn't really socialize with many people, because I didn't know anybody, and plus I was quite young at the time. Then it wasn't until 2008 I actually socialized with people that I already knew. I actually opened up a little bit more and started socializing. Then, and this is pretty much the highlight of it, I started mixing with a lot of people, socializing with a lot of people in 2009, because ironically, 2009 was the year that I first started on YouTube, when I first actually got the camera and started making videos just for the sake of making videos, because I saw a lot of people that I was watching make videos, and there you go. And I will say, I know that this has been repeated so many times, but going to auto assembly now and meeting the people who you've been watching on YouTube, this is a very surreal event, and that's what makes that's what has made auto assembly a very interesting convention. Is that not only is it that it's very surreal meeting the people that you watched on the internet and people who you've talked to on Skype and on Facebook and things like that, but 2009 was a very big event for me and a lot of people, because oh Jesus, I can remember when I walked through the door, and then I got hugged by a lot of people who I barely even knew. And when I went, I met people like Matt, like Simon, like Dave, Andy, Ray, George, Exaggerated Elegy. So many people. And Chris McFeely said it better than anybody. So many beautiful people, because essentially that's the right word to describe it. But for this time, I'm just wow. It's looking back on 09. That was a really big convention for me and a lot of people, because not only was it a big social event, and not only was it the fact that I got to meet so many interesting people, but the fact is that 09 was pretty much the year when I took part in a script reading where I played Waspinator, and if I had a chance to do that again this year, I hope I do it, because it was a lot of fun. If I had a time machine, I'd go back and repeat 2009 again, because it was that much of a fun convention. But Jesus, my fondest memory was 2009, just meeting so many people. And then when 2010 came along, it was still a big social event because I got to meet new people. I got to meet people like Nolsey, like Doge 1984, and Brad, and just so many people who I didn't get the chance to probably talk to, but now I got to talk to. And I will concede, 2010 was a year that I didn't get a chance to talk to as many people as I wanted to, but hopefully that might change, depending on who I talk to. But my biggest, Jesus, I really enjoyed 2009 because it was a really big special event for a lot of people. But so many memories. It's just like that song, Memories. And wow, but it was a lot of fun, 2009, because 2009 was pretty much the social event, the highlight of Auto Assembly, because the previous years weren't exactly. I know that there was a lot of socializing going on, but then when we moved to the bigger hotel, when the convention was moved to the Holiday Inn like it is now, it's the last time now, but when I first noticed that everybody was pretty much hanging around the bar, because that's pretty much the command center for a lot of people now. Because the bar is pretty much the designated quote-unquote washing hole. And that sounds very dirty, but I'll try to explain. Simple. Everybody who goes there likes to have a pint and get together and just mingle, because that's what this is all about. It's a social event, so I really can't say anything else except that 2009 was so much fun. My biggest memorable highlight of the year. And I hope that 2011 will be just as good as that event, because okay, 2009 was a very irreplaceable year, because 2009 was pretty much the start of a lot of big things in a social event. But at the same time, it was so much fun. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So 3 days. And actually, you know what? I'm going to stop looking at the calendar, because I'm going to bring it over here. Because, alright. Here's August. And here we are on Monday. Depending on what day you're watching this. Here's Monday, the 5th. Move all the way to the weekend. Here's Friday. I leave on Friday. Rest of the weekend, enjoyable, come home on Sunday. So, yeah. I got a whole weekend of drinking and socializing and toy buying to do. So, with that, I hope that you've enjoyed this. Matt, I hope that this response is good enough. But, yeah, 2009 was a fun event. 2009 was a really big, surreal social event for a lot of people. And to new people who are going this year as well. Be aware this time around that you're actually meeting 2 big-name voice actors. You're meeting David Kaye and Greg Berger from 2009. So that will be a lot of fun for you to actually get to meet a one-of-a-kind human being. And I know that I can't exactly speak for him, but he is one of a kind in his own way. But yeah, that's pretty much it for me. This is the last video now until Auto Assembly. So to anybody who is going, I will see you all on Friday. Take care, everybody. Bye.